Hi everyone, Fifa Career Gems here. If you're looking for career mode hints, tips and news, you're definitely in the right place, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And in today's video we'll be looking at FIFA 19 Youth Academy players with their value and how that corresponds to their final overall before promoting them through to the Youth Academy. So there's two factors that can affect the player's value, and that is age and position, and I'll show you some examples as we move through the video. So we'll be starting off with players with an overall of 58 and their average value is around 250k. And the first example we'll be showing you is a Mexican right back. He's 17 years of age, 58 rated with a value of 220k. We've got a Swedish central midfielder, 16 years of age, 58 rated, very good potential range with a value of 275k. So if you get a Youth Academy player with a value of around 250k, chances are they will have a 58 rating. So now move on to 59 overall, and the average value is 275k. And the first example is a Moroccan left back, 17 years of age, 59 rated, 240k in value. We've got 17 years of age German central attacking midfielder, 59 overall, again a very good potential range, and he's got a value of exactly 300k. We've got left winger from the Ivory Coast, he's 16 years of age, 59 overall, a good potential range and a value of 300k. So if a Youth Academy player you come across has got a value of around 275k, chances are they will have a 59 overall. So now we move on to 60 overall, and the average value is about 350k. And the first player is a Swedish goalkeeper, 60 rated, 17 years of age with a value of 300,000. And goalkeepers are the lowest of the values, they are right at the bottom end of the range bracket, with strikers being the most expensive. So now we've got a Moroccan centre back, 16 years of age, 60 overall, very good potential range with a value of 350,000. So next up we've got an Austrian central attacking midfielder, 17 years of age, 60 overall, good potential range and a value of 400k. We've got a Brazilian striker, 17 years of age, 6'3" tall, 60 rated, very good potential range with a value of 400k. And right at the end of the video there will be a little compilation just how many of these players are achieving the potential to be special. Keep your eye out for this one. P.T.B.S, a Croatian right back, 16 years of age, 60 rated, very high potential range and a value of 425k. So Youth Academy players who are 60 overall will have an average value of 350k. So now we move on to Youth Academy players with a 61 overall, and their average value will be around 450k. And the first example is George Green. He's an English left midfielder, 17 years of age, 61 in rating with a 475k value. Next up is another Croatian, still one of my favourite players to scout in the Youth Academy, get so many gems from Croatia. This guy is a centre forward, 16 years of age, he's got an overall of 61 and a value of 500k. And like I said earlier, strikers and centre forwards are the positions with the highest values. So now I move on to players with an overall of 62 and their average value is around 550k. And the first example is an English goalkeeper, 16 years of age. He's got an overall, as you can see there, as 62, a good potential range and a value of 425k. Next up with an overall of 62 is a Belgian left back, 17 years of age, a massive 6'6" tall, 525k in value. Herbert Vogel is a German central attacking midfielder, 16 years of age, an overall of 62, a good potential range and a value of 575k. Next up is another player that you might see at the end of the video, has potential to be special, and that is a Moroccan left winger, 16 years of age, 62 overall and a value of 675,000. If you see a Youth Academy player with an average value of around 550k, they have a 62 overall. So now I move on to Youth Academy players with a 63 overall, and their average value is around 625,000. And the first example is an Ivory Coast goalkeeper, 17 years of age, 6'6" tall, and a value of 525k. That overall there, 63. Next up is a Belgian centre back, 17 years of age, 63 overall, and his value is 650k. Next up is another player that will feature at the end of the video and has potential to be special, and that's a Brazilian central defensive midfielder, 17 years of age, 63 overall, value 650k. And yet another player that has potential to be special, and that is a Belgian right back, 17 years of age, 63 overall, and a value of 725,000. So now moving on to the upper echelons of the Youth Academy overalls with 64, and their average values is around 800k. And the first example is a Brazilian goalkeeper, looks a bit like Alisson, 17 years of age, 64 overall, very good potential range, and a value of 650k. And like I previously mentioned, goalkeepers are at the lower end of the value scale. Next up is a German central defensive midfielder, 17 years of age, 700,000 in value. Next up is another player that has potential to be special, and it's a German goalkeeper, 17 years of age, 64 overall, and a value of 725k. He's followed by yet another player who has potential to be special, an Austrian left midfielder, 16 years of age, that overall of 64, and his value 875,000. After spending ages researching this yesterday, I finally came up with my first £1 million in value player. He's a Mexican centre forward, 17 years of age, 64 overall, £1 million in value. Another one who has potential to be special. So now I move on to the right at the top end, overall of 65. Their average value is 950,000 plus, and the first player is Peter Lundberg from Sweden, left midfielder, 17 years of age, overall of 65, and his value is 950,000. And the final player is another one from Sweden, an excellent place to send your Youth Academy scouts to. He was a right midfielder, 17 years of age, Alexander Peterson, 6'2" tall, overall of 65, and a value of bang on 1 million. So if you come across a Youth Academy player with a value of 1 million, his overall will be 64, or even better, 65. So out of all these 30 plus players that we've seen in this video, there are only select few that had potential to be special, meaning their potential will be 91 plus. And the first one is the Croatian right back or left back, Petar Grasso, 60 overall, potential to be special. Murad El Bassir from Morocco is a left winger, 16 years of age, has potential to be special with an overall of 62. João Gomes, the Brazilian central defensive midfielder, 17 years of age, potential to be special with an overall of 63. Brent Jacobs, the Belgian right back or left back, 17 years of age, overall also of 63. Bruno Cuesta, the Mexican centre forward, potential to be special, £1 million in value, overall of 64. Frank Kaiser, the German goalkeeper, 17 years of age, potential to be special with an overall of 64. And the final player with potential to be special is Bernard Binder, 64 overall, left midfielder, 16 years of age from Austria, top young player. So that rounds up today's video. I hope you can use this as a reference point when searching for your Youth Academy players' values. You can now kind of get a guide for what their overall will be before promoting them through to your senior team. And all that remains to say is thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. FCG out.